What are the two movies here? Now, of course, after I saw Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom, I also decided to watch another film that dropped this time on Netflix. I wasn't gonna watch it in theaters, but the only theater was showing it is not Riga, and I was not really gonna be interested in spending money for a film that's probably not gonna be good. And let me just say, I was right to do so. Uh, Here is my review for Road Part One: A Child of Fire. Now, I like Zack Snyder. I've always had a fun time with his films. Like, even Sucker Punch, I had a fun time with. Like, his movies aren't great or anything like that, but his movies could be enjoyable and all. So I had some hopes watching Rebel Moon Part 1 because the trailers are cool. Despite the poor reviews, I'm like, hey, maybe this could be interesting. Nonetheless, this just might be in my top 10 worst of the year. A bit of a spoiler for my top 10 list, by the way. This would definitely be in that list. It's it's terrible. Definitely the worst movie that Zack Snyder has ever put out, in my opinion. I've of course obviously enjoyed 300, Watchmen, Man of Steel, even Army of the Dead, but this is definitely the worst thing he's done. Now, the film is set in a fictional galaxy ruled by Motherworld, whose military, the Imperium, dreads a forming colony on the moon Veldt. Cora, a former Imperium soldier, ventures on a quest to recruit warriors from across the galaxy to make a stand against the Imperium before they return to Veldt. Uh, and of course, it has some interesting cast members. Like you have Sophia Botella, who I was actually interested to see her finally leading a film. I don't know if she's ready to lead a film yet. It's a shame too because I like Sophia Botella, whether it's Atomic Blonde, whether it's in Kingsman. But yeah, I really don't know if she's really ready to lead a film just yet. You also had other good cast members, like you even had Anthony Hopkins appearing in this as a vocal performance. Carrie Ellis was in this. John Monhansoon, who was really wasted. Uh, Ed Skrein, who you might know as Ajax from or Francis from Deadpool. Mikhail Husman from what you call it from Game of Thrones fame. Ray Fisher, and I see Ray Fisher and stuff at Falling Cyborg. Charlie Hunnam, who I think should get a Razzie nomination because his performance in this was pretty bad. Uh, you also had Cleopatra Coleman, who I've always liked on Last Man on Earth. I mean, he had some cool cast members in this, but the dialogue was abysmal. The only good thing about this movie is actually the visuals. It was a beautiful film to watch. Uh, but yeah, just the dialogue didn't really do anything. The character development is terrible. Uh, yes, not the best week here. Between this and Aquaman Lost Kingdom. So yeah. But yeah, Rebel Moon Part One. After seeing this, I actually had Part Two in my top. Because by the way, sometime this week I will be doing my top 100 anticipated movies of 2024. Rebel Moon Part Two was actually in that list. But after seeing this, I might not be excited for Rebel Moon Part Two anymore. So I sort of took that off that list now. But hey, who knows? Maybe Rebel Moon Part Two will be a better film. That's a possibility. There's always like sometimes there could always be sequels that could even be better than the first film. Who knows? But yeah. Now, hopefully, maybe because if Clutch Jack Stein, this is not really the real release. He has like a director's cut, so maybe the director's cut will come out and will be even better. Because I think he said that's actually an R-rated cut, which I literally thought this was going to be his R-rated Star Wars. I thought it was going to be rated R, but I guess there is an R-rated cut, I guess. So hopefully that will be better, but we'll see. Anyway, let me let you guys. Did you have a chance to check out Zack Snyder's Rebel Moon Part One? And so, what's up? Did you like it? Did you not like it? Where would it rank in your favorite, like in your Zack Snyder list? And despite the movie not being good, are you still interested in Part Two? Drop comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for notification. This is Human Sign Out.